because Kevin Durant says, I'll play for $10, $12 million less than what I can get.
Okay.
And Draymond is under market value. Clay is under market value. But here's the tricky thing with them, Skip. How do they keep this thing together after another year? Because everybody going to be wanting big payment.
Okay.
The Rockets will be better. How much better? I don't know. Because if you sign these guys, you're going to have to give up so much. You're losing Capella. You're probably going to lose Eric Gordon. You're probably going to lose Trevor Ariza.
You're probably going
It's going to be the same thing what happened with Carmelo wanted to get up out of Denver. He wanted to go to New York, Skip, but they had to give up so much to get him that when he got there, they had nothing. So, LeBron, you going to Houston, granted, big three, Chris Paul, James Harden, LeBron, formidable big three. But what are going to be the pieces that are around you to fill out this team?
So, Ebony, before I answer your question, would you allow me just to step back for a second and make one small comment?
What?
Absolutely.
It continues to astound and amaze me, the national hysteria over the ultimate destination of the quote-unquote best player on the planet who, at the end of Game 1 in the recent NBA Finals, melted down and threw in the towel before overtime for his team and got swept in the finals. And we're just going day after day after day crazy over the destination of one LeBron James. I just wanted to throw that in just for a little step back perspective.
Don't worry about, guess what? Halle Berry still ain't got no problem getting no dates.
Okay.
She might have did melt down, but guess what?
Okay.
All the other teams want him.
Okay. So, they do. You are right. And he would obviously make all these teams a little to a lot better.
Yes.
Okay. So, this boils down to me. If LeBron James is, in fact, going to leave the Cleveland Cavaliers in his home area, it comes down to Los Angeles or Houston, because in Houston, it offers this destination of, obviously, Chris Paul and James Harden and LeBron and not much else, right?
Correct.
I don't know what else is left. They have to keep the Ryan Anderson contract because it's on the books for 2 more years at $20.4 million.
Yes. Good.
I don't know how you get rid of it. Maybe Daryl Morey, who can be a magician, maybe he can do a little sleight of hand to get rid of it. I don't know.
That contract is equally as bad as the Luol Deng's $37 million
the Lakers are stuck with. Okay, so you've got that going on, and if LeBron goes to Houston, he would be coached by Mike D'Antoni, and I must say, the best defense I ever saw a Mike D'Antoni team play was in the Western Conference Finals against Golden State. Is that because Jeff Bizdelik is his new defensive coordinator this year, you know, that he took him up a level? Maybe. Was it because of the addition of P.J. Tucker? Was it because of Ariza and Eric Gordon and everybody getting so physical? Capella, certainly Capella, who, by the way, was second in the NBA in blocks this year, so he can rim protect.
Absolutely.
And if you lose that, I'm not sure how you replace that for these guys.
You can't.
Okay, so we got that going on in Houston versus what would be in L.A. Max out. Again, I already told you what the best idea was. The best way to dethrone Golden State is for LeBron to call Kevin Durant and convince him to leave Golden State as a complete, unrestricted free agent and go to Los Angeles with LeBron.
Right.
They both have homes. I think they both have multiple homes in Los Angeles area. And they could partner with the Lakers, and it would be adding strength to the Lakers while weakening Golden State, right? Isn't that the best idea of all?
Oh, absolutely. You make your strength a weakness of them by taking their best player away.
Short of that, because that may be pie in the sky, although would I be shocked if Kevin would do that? I wouldn't be shocked. He has that kind of nature. I'll try that. I'll go try that, right? I did this. I just won back-to-back finals MVPs and rings.
Right.
When everybody said, why did you leave Russell Westbrook?
And he said, Skip, I've proven that I can play anywhere with anybody and do what I do.
Okay, and I do think he has a relationship with LeBron that's been like friendly rival, where he beat him and then he would join him. I could see it happening. But let's say short of that, if it winds up, let's do maybe pie in the sky, but let's do Kawhi plus Paul George plus LeBron in Los Angeles playing for Luke Walton. Okay, those two teams we just outlined, the Houston team or the Los Angeles teams. And I'm not even sure what Los Angeles would have left if you add those three, because you'd have to trade big pieces for Kawhi Leonard. But let's just say it happens. Which team would have a better chance of dethroning the Golden State Warriors?
Lakers.
No, Houston would. Yes, it would. You really think so? LeBron, Kawhi, and Paul George. Look, Kawhi and Paul George are number 2 or number 3 type personalities.
No.
Yes.
He's a superstar.
Who is?
Kawhi
He's a number 2. He showed you what he is. He exposed himself. He was not hurt.
Yes, he was.
He showed you he's not a franchise character. He's not a carrier. He's not a face of a franchise.
He don't need to be. That's what
He's not an alpha. He's not a number 1. He's a complimentary star, as is Paul George. Complimentary star.
The man is 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. He's 2 times first-team All-NBA. And you're going to talk about he's complimentary.
Okay, I'm just telling you, on sheer firepower, star power, if you put LeBron with CP3 and James Harden, you got detonation.
Okay, let me ask you this, Skip. Let me sit back in my chair. Ebony, let me go back in the chair. If you don't mind me asking, Skip, what have you seen from James Harden and Chris Paul, even in these Western Conference Finals? Because you did see James Harden miss all those threes. He was probably like 20 for 140 in three-point attempts in the Western Conference Finals. So would you trust?
I saw Chris Paul play the best big game basketball I have ever seen him play. And I had my doubts about a guy I used to call CP0, as in 0 rings. You know and I know if he hadn't pulled up lame at the end of Game 5, I'm pretty sure they're going to win that series.
But what have we seen from Chris Paul? He always get hurt. He was hurt in Utah. He got hurt the year before. Skip, that's the thing. Is he going to be healthy? Is he going to be able to give you 5, 6, or 7 games if you need it?
That is a fair point. But if he does stay healthy, that's a better team. That has a better shot against Golden State because Chris is not afraid of Golden State. And furthermore, it's always been amusing to me that people thought that LeBron and D. Wade were like best buddies, you know, like... but they're it's Chris Paul. It's Chris Paul. You know why? That is correct. And they're more contemporary. They're both 33 years of age. And remember, Dwayne was always big brother to LeBron's little brother. So Dwayne's 3 years older, and it feels like he's 6 or 7 years older, right?
Right.
So in this case, there'd be connection between Chris and LeBron. I don't think they would have any trouble sharing the ball. And how James fitted into that this year, I don't know, but he did. He made it work.
Let me tell you why I like the Lakers. If they were, first of all, I don't believe the Lakers would ever trade Kawhi to the San Antonio.
I do. I already told you what the package was.
They ain't get
just give us Lonzo, give us Ingram, give us Kuzma. We're good.
I don't know if
we're good.
Skip, I like the Lakers situation, hypothetically speaking, because I like Kawhi. You take Kawhi and you says, okay, you go play KD. You say Paul George, you go play Klay. And now we can go play basketball because their bigs are not what's gonna hurt you. Draymond is gonna do Draymond things. He's gonna be somewhere around 9, 9, and 8. Maybe he'll get you double digits one game, but he's gonna always be around 7, 8 rebounds, 7, 8 assists. That's what he does. Steph. Now we got firepower to match. Because here's the thing: you gotta match KD and you gotta match Steph. You got to match that. And I believe Kawhi and LeBron and Paul George can match KD, Steph, and Klay. That's what you have to have. If you don't have that, Skip, you're wasting your time. What made Houston so effective is that Chris Paul was making big shots, but James Harden still was, chipping in. Now, he wasn't shooting a great percentage, but he was chipping in. And then you get a Ariza one game, give you 18. P.J. Tucker give you 22. Yeah. So if you're going to get that kind of production. But I love Kawhi. Because Kawhi can, LeBron said, Kawhi, I don't need you to really get on this scoring train today. I'm gonna handle that. I just need you to make sure you make it real difficult for old KD. Paul George, I want you to be up on Klay.
But now I'm going to use your argument against you because the guy I don't trust with his health is one Kawhi Leonard because he quit on the Spurs.
He didn't quit. He was hurt.
Quit on the Spurs. He played 9 games with a bruised thigh. Shannon Sharp would have played 16 games with that injury.
I tell you what,
16 games without flinching or moaning or complaining.
You know what he did? He was on the phone with Darren Williams, playing on that hurt ankle in Utah. You see what he got it? He was on the phone with Isaiah Thomas, little Isaiah, not big Isaiah, playing with that hurt hip. See what he got it?
And next year
him $150 million.
LeBron, my wrist hurts. I don't know. I don't want to risk it because I got too much future.
No.
I'm younger than you are, LeBron. I don't want to go.
No, we're gonna go and give him. We're gonna go and give him the bag. We're gonna give him the bag once he comes to the Lakers. He's gonna get the bag.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't give him the bag, and he said, "I saw what happened to Isaiah." Isaiah Thomas is never getting that $150 million payday, Skip. You know that. I know that. Darren Williams, once that bum ankle, he kept trying to play. He was never, ever the same. You don't think Kawhi and his uncle say, hold on, bruh. You ain't got that. You ain't got the bag yet. He's making good money. $19 million is nothing to sneeze at. But when I stand,
Yeah, $19 million for playing 9 games. That's nothing to sneeze at. Boy, that's stealing, right?
Yeah, but when he won Finals MVP, making $2 million, that was something to sneeze at.
Playing in the shadow of Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker, that works.
And
that's why he says, "Get me to Los Angeles so I can play in LeBron's shadow."
Think about it. He played with the best power forward of all times, and that guy wasn't the Finals MVP. Tony Parker was once Finals MVP. He wasn't. It was a third-year guy in Kawhi Leonard that won Finals MVP. So I trust him. I believe he was hurt. I don't believe he was faking. Now you need to stop putting that out there about the man. See, that's why he's leaving. He know you a San Antonio Spurs fan.
Good riddance.
Okay,
you said it. Good riddance.
Yeah.
We're going to get a package back. I got the best GM in basketball, and he's going to mastermind and manipulate this into a big haul for the San Antonio Spurs. Watch.
You're not going to get that kind of value.
Okay, then you're not going to get Kawhi Leonard. They don't have to trade him. They have him under contract for another year.
Good. Yeah. Here's the thing. You know why it hurt OKC so much? Because Kevin Durant walked and you got nothing.
That's correct.
So you roll the dice. Kawhi Leonard has already showed you, Skip Bayless, he's a different kind of cat. He ain't feeling y'all. So y'all might as well go ahead and get him up out of there. So nobody's feelings get hurt any further than what they already are. Pop's feelings hurt. RC's hurt. The Spurs fans are hurt. Kawhi's in his feelings. So nobody else get teed off any further. Y'all need to go ahead and ship him on to Cleveland.
To Cleveland?
Yeah, we get y'all
for
Kevin,
what?
Kevin Love.
For Jetty?
Kevin Love, Jetty, and the 8th pick.
Oh, good. We can just rebuild with that like in a heartbeat. Stop it. Not going to happen. There's nothing in Cleveland, Ohio right now that the Spurs would take for Kawhi Leonard.
I bet they take LeBron James.
That.
I bet they take
I already told you that.
No.
I told you that a long time ago.
No.
We'll do it straight up right here, right now.
Oh, what you mean? Hold up.
I'm a we.
Why would you want the guy that had the epic meltdown in 2011? Why would you want him on your team?
Because that would be a good deal for Kawhi Leonard because he had an epic season-long meltdown. I'll take a one-game meltdown over a season-long.
First of all, Skip, the man was hurt. Why would you acknowledge he was hurt?
He had a bruised thigh. I give you that.
No bruised thigh.
He should have missed a couple of games.
That man did not miss 73 games because of a bruised thigh.
He did.
No,
honestly, he did.
No, it was
I
more
believe
severe
that.
than that.
Nope. I'm telling you the truth. And this is what LeBron would find if he's got as his wingmen Kawhi and what have I called him before? George Paul, because the bigger the game, the smaller he plays.
Oh, playoff Paul?
Yeah,
playoff Paul gonna show up.
He called himself playoff Paul. And do you remember what Russell and Carmelo did sitting up there? Himself? They looked at each other like, he called himself that? Playoff P?
Skip.
Playoff P? Huh?
You need to stop now.
You're barking up the wrong tree with those two in L.A.
I'm telling you, they get around LeBron. LeBron got magical powers. He'll elevate. But the question is, you said that you don't believe Kawhi could handle the pressure of being the face and the expectations of being the MVP of carrying a team every night. Now, even Kyrie said it. JR said it. Everybody that played with
I buy this. I agree.
It's either finals wins or you had a failing season. It's as simple as that.
No, I agree.
Can you handle that?
Okay, so I'm going to give you this one point on Los Angeles. To Ebony's point on yesterday's show, LeBron belongs in L.A. If it's not in his home area of Cleveland, Akron, he belongs in Los Angeles. Not only for second career, possibly because he's into his second career. He's already a Hollywood mogul as we speak, right? So it feels like he was born to be a Laker or to retire a Laker, to end up with the Lakers at some point. To me, the ultimate mercenary move, and the one that would make me cringe the most, even though it would make the most basketball sense, would be to go to Houston. Because I can't really envision LeBron in the red and white or whatever it is of the Houston Rockets. It just doesn't look right to me. It doesn't feel right.
You get used to it.
Well, I probably would. But I got LeBron going to South Beach. I'm going to take my talents to South Beach because it's a cool place. It's a great place. I like Miami, and LeBron seemed to fit with Dwayne and Chris and Pat Riley and the whole mystique of the Heat. It worked for me, but Houston does not work. It just smells mercenary to me.
Well, that's what he is.
Well, he's going to have to be. Chasing rings.
No. Stop that, Skip Bayless. You start to chase rings when you become as you like to use, complimentary. You become a role player. The best player in the NBA doesn't have to chase rings.
Well, you
rings
do
chase him.
You were chasing rings when you are now 3-6 in the NBA Finals. That's a cringeworthy record.
Here's the thing. Where does he go where his team is not going to be? If he goes anywhere in the East, be it Brooklyn, Miami, 76, it does not matter. They will be favorite or second favorite to come out of the Eastern Conference.
Well, to that point, if that's what you're looking to be and do, just stay home.
No.
Because nobody would blame you, LeBron, for staying in Cleveland.
I would blame him.
You would not blame
I would.
him. Why?
Because if he can't get, first of all, there's a lot of blame to go around. Bron bears some culpability in Skip. He came back under the assurance that Dan Gilbert was going to always put a team around him that can compete for titles.
Okay, so he screwed up with the Kyrie trade, but then did he not right the wrong?
He had an opportunity to get Paul George and keep Kyrie if LeBron was willing to commit long term. In a relationship now, I can't be willing to go in for 3-4 years while you like, well, nah, bro, I just want to do month to month.
So you're blaming LeBron for that.
And he bears some responsibility in Skip.
Okay.
You don't think he bears some responsibility?
I do. I don't blame him for keeping his options open, but I thought when he went home, I'm coming home, I thought it was for good.
But here's the thing, Skip. While you keeping your options open, other superstar players want more security than that. They don't want, they come in thinking they get there, then all of a sudden you bounce. That's not a landing spot for a whole lot of NBA superstars. Cleveland, Ohio, I'm sorry. So they want assurances that LeBron's going to be there more than 1 year.
Okay, what if he stays, and what if they pull off a trade? You've raised the issue of Kemba Walker as the point guard, right?
And we go get Kawhi?
No, you're just going to you're going to give the 8th pick straight up for Kemba. Isn't that what you're proposing? No?
No.
Oh, I thought that's what you were saying.
Why would I do that?
Okay, what if you use the 8th pick and you get Trae Young? I'm not a big fan, but at least you'd have a point guard.
He's a rookie, Skip.
Okay.
How many rookies you know other than Magic Johnson?
Not at that position.
Exactly.
It's too hard.
No.
Okay.
They're gonna give us Kemba for
Okay,
little nothing.
but you did a victory parade dance over there when they got that haul at the deadline,
because
right?
that haul was better than what we had.
Okay. Well, that haul could get better next year because it's hard to play with LeBron James, and you gave him one playoff run. What if all of a sudden Jordan Clarkson and Rodney Hood and Larry Nance Jr. and George Hill, what if they all rise up and play to the level you thought they would?
What did the great Dr. Maya Angelou say? When someone shows you who they are the first time, believe them. Okay, what did you see from
Kawhi Leonard. You should take that.
He showed me. Defensive Player of the Year, twice. Finals MVP, one. 2-time first team All-NBA, twice.
All with Tim
Second
Duncan.
in the MVP voting.
Way to go.
So he done showed me. I know what he's about. I want him. I want
You
him.
can have him.
Interesting stuff, guys.
You see how you talking big, Skip?
I'm just talking real.
Talking real. I got to say, it's interesting. Y'all make good points, but it seems to me LeBron's destiny would be in L.A. I'm just saying. Seems
It
that
would.
way.
Watch.
I want him to have
Watch you
Kawhi.
fake
I want
everybody
him to
out.
have Kawhi.
We'll see.
Watch
And
you
Paul
fake
George.
everybody out and go and stay home. He gonna end up going somewhere we don't least expect.
That could be.
The good news is we'll see in short order. But now we're going to go to the NFL when we come back. Aaron Rodgers, some are saying he's the better quarterback in the NBA, better than Brady.
We're really going to talk about that?
We'll discuss it up next on Undisputed.